De- Ah, eu só tô mudando. Ah, beleza. Uh, um pouquinho que tá frio aqui. Calor aqui. Agora sim esquentou. Vai. O que foi agora? Ainda não, eu já vou.
No rush. The impatient ones will fall right into our lap.
Ué, não foi? Eu tirei. Eu tirei. Isso agora vai. Foi. Eventos. Tem um que eu preciso terminar aqui e aqui. Tá. Pronto. Aqui é. Tá. Deixa eu ver como é que tá minhas diárias. Deixa eu ver o meu nível aqui. Se ele já não tá no máximo. Tem um tempinho. Main quest. Vou pra main quest e deixo o resto tudo pra lá. Tem de dano aqui, né? Tem. Deixa eu ver só. Esse vai porque esse tá. Apesar que esse é bom, mas eu não vou mais usar ele. Dá 15, deixa eu... Esse basic bônus ataque é mais ou menos pra ela. Ai, ai. Aqui. Crítico tá mais. É a mesma coisa, só vou perder um pouco de critical rate. 50, tá. Vamos pra história principal. Que eu tô nem. Meu Deus, Liz. Ai, tá travando. Tá travando aqui, ó. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Hello. Está comigo. Estou. Espera.
With so much delicious food right in front of you, aren't you gonna try any? Well, if you're not interested, I'll gobble it all up. You've been absent-minded the whole day. Still bothered by that dream from last night? Wait, so you had a dream about the Sentinel? Like the one from your flashback when we saw the Sentinel statue after you lost your memory? Hang on, so let me get this straight. The Sentinel swooshed you off to a mountain shaped like a dragon, and then there were all these bad things going on with lots and lots of tacit discords, but the Sentinel saved the day? How exactly did it protect everyone again? Oh, in your dream it made the time different there.
Yeah. The time in the mountains seemed to have slowed down from the outside, away from the tacit discords. The Sentinel must have created a barrier by manipulating the flow of time, keeping those monsters out. It was a safe haven from all the disturbances caused by the tacit discords, where people... Also, in my dream, I wasn't affected by the slowed time and could freely move in and out of the barrier.
It's no shock that you have awesome powers, being friends with me. What was that place you dreamed about called?
I'm not entirely sure I heard it correctly, but in my dream, the sentinel mentioned a place called Mount Firmament.
Mount Firmament? Never heard of it.
You've never heard of Mount Firmament? Then I'm sure you're not from around here.
Huh? Hold on! Did you just say Mount Firmament?
Oh my! Did that echo just talk?
Come on, man, relax. You don't hear an echo talking every day, but it's not that uncommon either. I heard there's a country called Rhinus. What? Anyway, the echoes there are next level. Oh, you're not from around here? Well, that explains why you don't know about Mount Firmament. Legends say Mount Firmament is where the first people of Jinzhou lived. It looks like a giant statue of our sentinel Jue. I've never actually heard of anyone going to that place. They say those who try either get lost in the sea mist or never come back. If you're curious, just head southeast. Mount Firmament is on the east side of whining Ix's Mire, and you can see it from a distance.
The southeast. The past few days, especially this morning, I caught this unique smell from the southeast. From that mountain they just mentioned. It's like a strong energy pulsing through the air, but I can't quite put my finger on it. It feels kinda weird, though. Doesn't smell natural. Could it have anything to do with what you said? A place where time passes slowly? Do you want to go check it out?
I had a flashback about seeing their sentinel. Perhaps that happened on Mount Firmament. I can feel an unknown force guiding me, urging me to go there and find something. Jinxie said she'll go search for the sentinel and update me on its whereabouts. But so far, I have not heard anything from the city hall yet.
Then shall we go check it out together? It feels really suspicious.
Abby, are you getting sleepy again?
Let me take a quick nap, all right? I've got keen ears. If anything goes down, just give me a holler and I'll be up in a jiffy. I swear.
Good. There's no time to waste.
Ah, eu posso vir pra cá, eu esqueci. Psst.
Greetings, Rover. What can I help you with today? I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is not in the City Hall. She has left for Mount Firmament. In fact, we have not heard back from her for days.
So, you don't know what he is just...
Unfortunately, no. Please keep this confidential. The situation in Jinzhou is still unstable after our battle with the Threnodian. We must limit discussion of the Magistrate's whereabouts to a select few. When we captured Scar, he claimed that the Fraxidus had imprisoned our Sentinel. It was around the same time that Madam Magistrate lost track of Sentinel Jue. If our Sentinel is truly in danger, or if someone with malicious intent obtains this information, the potential consequences could be as catastrophic as the previous Threnodian invasion. In order to investigate the Sentinel's whereabouts, Madam Magistrate has left for Mount Firmament, its last recorded location. Madam Magistrate traveled to Mount Firmament alone. The looming threat of the Threnodian discouraged any additional diversion of human resources. Furthermore, when it comes to the Sentinel, force is not a viable solution. Madam Magistrate trusts you. It is beyond my authorization to meddle in your decisions. However, the landscape around Mount Firmament is complex. One must be accompanied by a special wayfinder to navigate safely. That's all I know. Currently, she's likely at the ferry terminal in Whining Ix's mire. I'll reach out to her. To learn more about Mount Firmament, you can meet her at the ferry. I lack the same level of understanding of the situation there as she does. I trust Madam Magistrate's decisions. I will do my utmost to handle the public matters on her behalf while she is away. This worry about her safety won't leave me. In her last video message, I could tell she seemed weaker than usual, despite her efforts to maintain composure. Madam Magistrate's situation might not be optimistic. Rover, Mount Firmament is a dangerous place. Please take care. I've sent the coordinates to your terminal. Thank you for your kind help. I pray you will both return safely.
listening. Hey, did you notice how the mountain has a strangely pleasant smell? It doesn't look edible, though. Not that I'm hungry or anything. I just tend to doze off easily. Feels like my body can only process what I consume while sleeping. And don't worry, if there's any danger coming your way, I'll wake up like clockwork, just like last time. Well, unless there's nothing that can even remotely challenge you. In that case, I probably won't wake up.
Let's head to the ferry. Mount Firm. Our wayfinder should have plenty of information to share.
Eu fiz. Ó, eu fiz. Ihu. Ah, toma no cu, tô tomando no cu feito dela. Porra. Voltei bem de volta. Tá, dá pra continuar. Eu queria jogar, mas não tenho espaço. Tira tudo e só deixa os jogos. Ui. Eu fiz já esse? Acho que eu não fiz esse, né? Ah, tá. De as coisas importantes, né? Como tá sua economia? Ah, tá aqui, ó. Eu vou dar tirinho aqui e eu vou esperar o Franco pra ele ver os tirinhos aqui. Não vê nada.
I am Baiju, a researcher at the Huashu Academy. Let me witness where this encounter.
Olha, foi bom. Eu tenho que upar ela. É muito bom. Ué? Eu tô em batalha.
I can't believe
Pronto.
this.
Esse é muito bom, porque daí aumenta o dano dela. E3 da... E6 da Bárbara tá aqui, ó. Ela é a Bárbara, ó. Isso aqui de gelo. Ela revive na... aqui no 5 dela, sim. Vai dar tiro no meio de fogo. Vou. Ah, ela.
Are you trapped here by the rain?
Já começou daquele jeito. E aí, Mico?
I happen to be waiting for someone too. I am Chun-Li, your wayfinder.
Ela é muito bonita e boa. Ah, sim.
Don't worry, the rain won't last much longer. Our destination lies just beyond it. Rover, what do you know about Mount Firmament? There is a certain folk tale. Have you heard of it? While hiking in the mountains, a woodcutter came upon two people playing weiqi and became enthralled with their game. Upon his return home, he found a world transformed. Everything was different, as if in a new reality. That mountain was a secret realm where time worked differently. The woodcutter only spent half a day inside, but outside, a century had passed.
Eles optimizaram mais, sim.
Mount Firmament is such a place. But unlike this folktale,
There is a price to pay for entering and exiting its grounds. If I spend a full day in the mountains, 10 days will be taken off my lifespan upon my leaving, reflecting the actual time that is passed outside. Not to mention, the situation on Mount Firmament right now is probably even more complex than before. The strange time patterns of Mount Firmament are tied to the Sentinel's temporal mandate. Time ebbs and flows at its will. If the Fraxidus really has imprisoned our Sentinel,
Deixa eu ver se
causing it to
eu
lose
canto. Os
control
personagens
of its
ficam.
powers,
Eu não tive nenhum
that
preto.
could explain
Os
the
meus só
temporal
ficaram com
disruptions,
pouca.
which means Mount Firmament is basically a dead end, with
polígono.
no way out. Lifespan is not the top of my concerns.
Ué.
If you've decided to venture there,
Pra mim, pro meu
I'll
celular
join
tá
you
de boa.
as your wayfinder. Jinshi has stayed on Mount Firmament for too long. She doesn't miss a thing, does she? Before Jinshi left for Mount Firmament, scales began appearing on her body, and her resonance ability was weakening. Those signs pointed to a dire situation for the Sentinel as well. That's why I must lead you there. You might have the key to solving our dilemma. You're here because I invited you. Sanhua was instructed to disclose my whereabouts if you ever went to City Hall and asked about Jinshi. It's no surprise that you went to City Hall for answers, considering your memory loss and Jinshi's prolonged absence.
256, se eu não me engano.
I need to tell you the truth, because you've been the top priority, no, the sole concern of our enemy, the Fraxidus. That overseer tried everything to sway you and make you join their side before our battle with the reviving Threnodian. It's a clear sign that your involvement could disrupt their plans, especially at Mount Firmament. Records at the Grand Library tell a tale of someone who dared to enter Mount Firmament after the Sentinel's descent, and they emerged unscathed, as if time had no hold on them.
Billy.
They were also said to have stood alongside the Sentinel. And here before me stands someone who bears an uncanny resemblance to that very individual. Is it you? If not you, who else could it be? It took
Está olhando
me
pros
some
peitos.
effort to finally reach this conclusion.
Provavelmente na próxima... Os rumores dizem que na próxima atualização já é pra ter a tradução.
Rover, the journey ahead is filled with danger at every turn. Once we venture into the mountains, there's no turning back. Are you sure you still want to join me? As your wayfinder, I'll lead you to your destination. What you do after that is entirely up to you.
Yes, Fênix. Ela summonou o barco. O Franco apareceu. É.
The rain is subsiding, and the sky will soon clear.
Aonde que... Os caras colocam a marquinha onde...
It's time for us to head out.
Ia lá, o cara tá jogando o jogo errado.
Ué, mas não tá o Autumn Waves?
Então, você tá jogando Outer Waves? Como assim?
Ué, deixa eu jogar o Autumn Waves.
O cara tá jogando o jogo errado.
O cara tá jogando ZZZ, o cara não para.
Mania.
Ó, a tua mulher, Franco. A Yaimiko do WW. E eu fui ver aonde que eles colocaram a marquinha.
Obviamente que é nos grandes atributos da
Não, embaixo. Eles colocaram embaixo pra eu deixar aberto.
Já sei, vou botar. Genial, promo.
Caramba. Ela é Jigglypuff, ela canta e a gente dorme. Ó.
Ó, 120 geminhas.
Ó, louco.
Eles deram 100 geminhas hoje. As
Ó.
outras, gente, que isso?
Eu 120 geminhas. Eu dei uma gemidona aqui.
Não, geminha.
We're at the base of Mount Firmament, but we won't enter the temporal barrier
Ui.
until we cross the luminous shore.
Olha, o lugar é bonito.
Shall we proceed? The storm is coming. Some people must be itching to pounce.
Tá, cai, Franco. Queria poder estar vendo, mas... Mas não posso porque...
Uau. Que novidade que veio no B. Que novidade, né? Obrigado, jogo. Eu também te amo.
Agora que o fogo tá aqui, eu vou dar meus tiros.
Vai tentar
Sim,
o dragão? Né?
sim.
Pensei que tu ia guardar pra Fênix.
É, eu vou pro gagão. Acho difícil eu conseguir, mas... Acho difícil eu conseguir dourado.
The streams have guided me to you. I have
Yeah,
a feeling
yeah.
we'll be companions for many moons to come.
Ô Franco. Eu fui ver a passiva da Baiju.
Vai,
Hã?
vai.
Paixe. A quinta constelação é a S6 da Bárbara melhorado.
A quinta?
A quinta?
Revive alguém caído, quando ele morre, e faz o quê?
Em 10 minutos, em vez de 15. Ó,
Em vez de 15 é 10. Nossa,
que diferença.
super bom. Não é como se a gameplay dela fosse.
Tadinho.
Tadinho é o caralho, a gameplay dela é uma merda.
Tu não gosta do Baby Right?
Greetings, Rover. I will escort you for the time being.
Se desse pelo menos pra fazer isso, mas nem como. Se tu ficar fazendo isso, tu fica. Tu fica perdendo pra ficar tomando dano. É que vantagem que tu tem.
E. Cheyenne C3 também. Aumenta o dano com inimigos. Com baixo de 70% da vida. Ah, não tenho. Ah, eu tenho aqui. Espera um pouquinho, daí eu já vou.
The bridge has broken. Judging by its design and intricate details, it must be a creation of the court of Savante. This is what they call a chronosorter.
Mas o que é isso?
It mimics the Sentinel's temporal mandate, able to reverse small-scale events and restore objects to their previous state.
Ele volta as coisas no tempo, basicamente.
My master once told me about the court of Savante and their fearless quest to unravel the mysteries of Mount Firmament, risking all in their pursuit of understanding its strange flow of time.
Agora que eu vi. A ponta do cabelo dela virar três peninhos.
Não tinha visto?
Não.
Ela é uma fênix.
Their dedication
Sim, eu entendi que
fruit
tem
in the
a.
form of fascinating inventions, such as this
Eu achei que era
chronosorter.
rabo. Ó.
But it doesn't add up. Why hasn't this brilliant invention spread beyond Mount Firmament? This chronosorter was built beyond the temporal barrier, so its creator must have already paid the price for leaving. But even if they died, there are countless other CSC members who could replicate it. How did such advanced technology become lost?
Não sei.
Or do these chronosorters stop functioning once they are removed from Mount Firmament?
Irineu, você não sabe nem. Ó. Ela faz uma pergunta e a gente responde assim.
Weathered though it may appear, bears no signs of neglect. Someone has tended to it diligently. Let's give it a try.
Quem que a gente tem na mão, por exemplo? Até a Piper, a Grace
E só.
e só. E eu gosto que de tanque, quem que tem? Vem,
Mas na próxima a gente já vai ter. Ó.
só o mais. Vem. Ou seja, eu posso pegar um café pra dar upgrade Na Grace ou na Pipe?
Eu não tenho nenhum das duas.
Exatamente, eu não tenho nenhuma das duas. Ou eu posso pegar pra upar meu gelo. Eu tenho a Socaco. Tô usando a Socaco? Não. Outra opção que eu tenho é upar a Ether. Eu tenho a Nicole.
Weren't they concerned
Ela é a única
about losing
Ether que tem
lifespan?
no jogo.
For those fanatics,
Exato.
nothing mattered more than the truth.
Tem que parar.
To live.
Né?
Tamo.
O café tá foda hoje.
Pega o
Every
normal.
moment with
Custa
overwhelming
menos.
passion. How many can claim such a tenacious drive and unshakable determination?
Bom, você gasta menos crédito pra pegar um café com
Eu peguei da Grace, obviamente. Então tu vai socar. Ó.
Vou socar na tua cara, seu vagabundo. Uau, é 1000 a menos. Nossa, que diferença.
Muita, né?
Rover, it's the Fraxidus.
Ai!
Nothing. Don't blink! Now you'll behave.
Target confirmed.
Por quê? Fazedor de café. Senão ele fica pistola.
The Fraxidus. It's them again.
They've set traps all around the luminous shore. They must have anticipated your arrival.
It's a trap.
The entrance is sealed.
It's the photon barrier, another invention from the court of Savar. Specific steps must be followed to undo the barrier. Rover, I'll guide you.
Tá.
Use long-range weapons on the photon vaults to cut off its energy. Once we've reached the cave's end, we'll enter the domain of Mount Firmament. Proceed with caution.
Todos de defesa.
Sim, preciso farmar aqui. Só me falta o Ben pra botar nível 40.
Caralho.
Do time que eu tô usando, né, pô?
Não, eu tô dizendo a física aqui, cara.
A física do Waterwave. Como se eu esperasse que fosse diferente.
Ô Franco, agora falando de física. Me apareceu
So it
no.
can't hurt me.
No meu YouTube, do Tower Fantasy.
Aham.
Daí o cara tá explicando lá. Foi ver, né? O cara tava explicando lá que o Tower Fantasy virou tudo fanservice. Daí ele colocou um vídeo, é tudo
Time on Mount Firmament used to simply flow
episódio
further
de
than the
praia
outside world.
de anime, entendeu?
Visitors were safe as long as they remained within the temporal barrier. But what we're seeing now is different. The flow of time has gone haywire, This is what we call temporal disruptions.
Explicação longa, mas ok.
Não, é que o Tower Fantasy tá perdendo bastante coisa e só estão atualizando
What
as
was once
físicas
slow and
das
steady
personagens,
has
não
become
a física do jogo.
chaotic and turbulent. Some areas are frozen in time, while others speed up or slow down unpredictably. No one knows how much they'll age after leaving Mount Firmament, but aging from youth to old age may be a blessing compared to the unknown fate that awaits. Leaving Mount Firmament could turn any mortal to dust in just a moment. Such is the power of time within its walls. These poor creatures, trapped in the temporal disruption, are the most pitiful of all.
Caralho.
Their bodies and minds have been ravaged by the chaotic time, leaving them in
Fica atacando os porquinhos da
unimaginable suffering. So,
Matem por ela.
it looks like the Fraxidus did manage to capture our sentinel, leading to the temporal disruptions we are facing now. I had wished that my theories would turn out wrong. As expected, my terminal isn't working. We can't reach Jinshi. The temporal disruption is preventing it from functioning. We can't waste a moment. Jinshi's fate isn't the only one at stake. All the inhabitants of Mount Firmament are in danger. We need to hurry to Hongjian, a town nestled at the heart of Mount Firmament. Jinshi would likely pass through there on her search for the Sentinel.
Fontes termais. Aí é. Ah, ô louco! É literalmente fontes termais. Yay!
The temporal disruptions have spared nothing on our way here. Chungli, does that mean you're in danger too?
So far, nothing feels out of the ordinary. It seems the Sentinel contained the situation before being fully trapped. But I don't know how long this stability will hold. If I go down, please, don't worry about me. You need only focus on what you have to do.
Porque I'm a phoenix.
Não.
Oi.
Agora eu preciso de XP.
Going against wind.
Agora estou precisando de XP.
What's the matter? You dreamed of Hongzhen?
Eu tenho, mas não tem.
Agora
It sounds
vem.
like you did dream of this place.
Com certeza. Com certeza. Ó, aqui, ó. Veio mais uma engine bait.
What you just described closely aligns with the accounts documented in our Grand Library.
Vou ter que me contentar com uma policial
Rabuda.
rabuda.
Over a century
Que eu
ago,
nem gostei
a
do
vast
estilo
horde
de
of
jogo.
tacit discords invaded Huanglong. Hongzhen suffered greatly
Sim, eu
during
sei que
that
tu gostou.
onslaught.
Da Grace eu não curti.
Tadinha da Grace.
Não é
Thankfully,
feminista, eu não
the
gostei.
Sentinel descended, manipulating time to erect a protective barrier, keeping those monsters at bay. Rover, perhaps that dream is more than just a dream. It could be a glimpse into your own past, and a guiding light for the future.
Ai, ai. Depressão. Tô com depressão de novo, você me abraça. Ela disse não, Snow.
Triste.
Hongzhen is a pivotal location, linking various parts of Mount Firmament. With the Fraxidus now targeting us, they'll seize any opportunity to intercept our path. But every trap has its weak points. Someone has used their resonance ability here, but it feels different from the Fraxidus aggression. It's Jinshi. And it seems like she used it in a dire situation. Could it be related to the people of Hongzhen? The traces lead deeper into the heart of Hongzhen. Let's keep moving. Don't let your guard down.
Ô, Snow,
Oi.
eu aprendi como dar ataque dash infinito.
Pera aí. Deixa eu ver.
Você é meio idiota. Você é muito idiota.
I wonder how they're growing.
Isso é muito idiota. Amei.
Não, a gameplay é uma bosta.
Deixa eu ver.
Agora já foi, né? Agora já acabou. O cara disse pra ele olhar, o cara não olhou. Ele foi olhar depois que acabou tudo.
Toma no cu.
Eu decidiu,
200, mais um tirinho, vai. Agora vem porque eu tô assistindo.
Wow, such a rare species. It's my lucky day.
Ah, quer dizer que as outras vezes tu não olhou nenhuma.
Não.
Legal. Muito bonito.
Obrigado, eu sou. Ó.
E não veio. Só porque tu tava vendo.
Então tá, não vou ver mais então.
Não, foi tu que disse. Agora tu tava vendo. Agora porque tu tava vendo, não veio.
Então eu vou desligar a live assim, velho.
Ah, eles consertaram essa daqui.
The traces end here.
Tava dando bug
Let's search the area.
visual nos-
There should be more clues nearby.
Eles consumindo numa certas partes do botava a câmera.
Someone fought here against those Fraxidus.
Must be Jinshi. Her trails led to this location. Using her resonance ability too much would only worsen her condition. But she must have had a reason. Was she helping the people of Hongjian find refuge?
Changli, there are traces here.
They're pointing north. Let's proceed in that direction.
Lock on! Fire!
Ha! Listen up!
Target confirmed.
Tem que meu trabalho secundário aqui.
How dare you! Sever! The marks!
Droga. O lago risado.
Zapstring. It's our
Toma choquinho. Faleceu.
Zapstring. The stage is yours. My field of expertise.
The traces disappear by the pond.
Rover, the vase on the stone table seems rather peculiar.
Tá bem? Tamo bem. Bem mal, mal.
There's something behind the waterfall.
Let's go take a look.
Another photon barrier.
3 photon vaults to break. Rover, use ranged attacks.
Esse novo ainda nem. Passei em live.
Photosynthesis.
Parasíntese.
Ou seja, se eu não fiz lá na live.
Ele fez em off. Ó. Tenênio, nene.
Me matou pra conseguir 11? Tá tão difícil assim.
O cara fica ganhando 50 dano. Ó.
Eu de ataque extra esse agora? Ué, mas tu não tem uma personagem foda de ataque extra chamada Topaz, que tu masterizou até não poder mais ela.
You two, halt!
Hold on.
Lady Xingyi!
Relax, there are honored guests. No need to be tense. In a single day, we've greeted both the magistrate of Jinzhou and her trusted counselor in Hongzhen. I can only assume something significant happened.
Ué, tem a Herta pra quê?
Pois é. Tu não tinha pego uma remake dela?
It's been a while, Changli.
I heard you step down from your position and move to the countryside. And now here we are, meeting again after all this time, in such unfortunate circumstances.
For years, I lived secluded,
Viu só?
no longer concerning myself with the matters beyond Hongzhen.
Dos 300 tiros
Numa constelação.
numa constelação, ele resolveu pegar uma ídolo de Brônia, e que aliás não está mais nem usando a Brônia.
But the current situation in Jinzhou is volatile. It has reunited us in an unpredictable moment. And you, young lady, what shall I call you?
Roll. Ah, não, eles mandaram essa. Ai, ai.
My name is Xinyi. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Please follow me this way. It's not safe to talk here.
Minha defesa ainda usa Brônia escondida. Mas tu poderia estar usando só remake. Você decidiu ter um. Zeros à parte. Péssimo.
É tipo eu me ferrando em cura às vezes quando
I
não
believe
tem
you're
uma
here for
rua.
Magistrate Jinshi.
Ah não, mas aí tu deu azar só. Porque tu tentou.
Tentei,
The
veio dizendo
magistrate
assim.
left Hongzhen about 15 minutes ago. She should be at the Truth Seeker's Pass now. That's what they call it in Hongzhen. You might know it better as the ruins of a Court of Savante facility.
Lady Xingyi, please elaborate.
Madam Magistrate, are you...
I'm fine. How's the situation? Have we evacuated all the civilians?
Yes. Remaining civilians have been counted and escorted to safety.
Good. These hidden chambers should provide some much-needed shelter for them to rest a little.
Só falta vir ela.
Despite being the Sentinel's appointed resonator, I haven't been able to sense its presence for some time now. I can feel my resonance ability waning, and I get my power from the Sentinel. This can only mean one thing. The Sentinel's condition is getting worse. Lady Xingyi, I need to know where the Sentinel was last seen. I can only fix the temporal disruption within a confined radius. It's already pushing my limits to keep this small pocket of space secure. Mount Firmament is in serious trouble, and we can't waste any more time. We need our Sentinel to stabilize the time flow.
The Sentinel was last seen flying towards Mianlung Chamber, where it would normally rest. The Fraxidus likely swarmed it soon after. But little did they know, we had a defense system in place, built with the help of the court of Savante. It was reactivated as soon as our Sentinel made it back inside. This mechanism has allowed us to locate their troops, and we've already eliminated some of them outside the Mianlung Chamber. To get inside Mianlung Chamber, we have to find the cipher key in Truth Seeker's Pass and unseal it with the Keyforge.
Understood. I will go bring back the cipher key.
You are injured. Please, rest and leave it to me.
The Fraxidus will most likely attack this place once I leave. You must stay here and guard it. I implore you, Xingyi. Help me keep our people safe.
Tá,
Yes, I will, Madam Magistrate.
Yay, olha a decepção aí chegando. Mais uma da minha vida. Aí, mais uma dia. Yeah. Vai tomando com o jogo.
Yeah, boy!
Vai tomando com o jogo.
Vai pro caralho.
Vai tomando com. Vai.
Não, mano. Vai, mano.
Before I headed to Mount Firmament, the Fraxidus revealed a prophecy from our Sentinel. A fateful clash between the Sentinel and myself that would shape the fate of our city. I never intended to believe their baseless claims, but I was not surprised to hear it.
Só faltava vir ela. Cara. Sinceramente, eu não sei se eu continuo agora, ou se eu guardo pra próxima. Se bem que, né?
The Sentinel had told me long ago that there would come a day when I surpass it in power. A day
Fala
when,
isso, deixa.
once we save the Sentinel from danger, I intend to have a serious conversation with it about this prophecy.
Eu consegui pegar.
And then she left.
There's still one thing that doesn't add up. How did the Fraxidus kidnap our Sentinel? The Mianlong Chamber was once renovated by the court of Savante. Do you think their research could be involved somehow?
I'll look into what you said. But once we have the cipher key, the Mianlung chamber will be left vulnerable to the Fraxidus' potential retaliation.
We must keep them at bay. Rover and I are headed to the Truth Seeker's Pass to meet up with Jingxi. We'll distract the Fraxidus main forces, giving you an opportunity to stage your ambush.
And the locals will handle the rest. I will send some men to open up the side exit for you. Head south and keep walking a couple of minutes, and you will see the Truth Seeker's Pass downstream.
Thank you, Lady Xingyi. Please, leave it to us.
In this place she was born, and in this place she returns. Our magistrate's fate is bound to Mount Firmament.
Did Xingyi and Jinxi know each other?
Jinxi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability and raised in City Hall to become the Sentinel's appointed resonator. All the government workers there helped care for and teach her at some point, including Lady Xingyi. She grew up with immense responsibilities, forced to suppress her true nature from a young age. Thinking back, Jinxi was only a teenage girl when she became the magistrate. She has been burdened with unimaginable weight that most cannot fathom.
Realmente, agora que eu tô pensando que eu vou guardar os filhos.
Caramba, temos os cogumelos. Uou! É.
Pra pular.
Aham. Eu fui apertar ali. Nham.
Acabei de ver uma blasfêmia.
O quê?
O Shin pulou a história.
Não.
Nandayo. Ah não, agora eu tô decepcionado. Tô decepcionado com a criança. Como assim ele pulou a história?
Não tá nem no Discord dele pra...
Pra xingar ele, né?
Exatamente.
I see my way clear. Unleash the fangs. Strike! Steady, stay calm.
Money's for the foe!
Tear them to pieces.
Turn into pieces.
Ah, não. Não. É foda, né, jogo?
It's time. Sever! All is fair in war. The die is cast. Stand down. Useless idiots!
No mercy. Time to wrap it up.
Gemidão, que é isso, tio?
I see my way clear.
Time to get down to business! Bask in the sunlight! Money's for the foe! Ha! Grow for me! Oh.
Target confirmed. The misery follows. The die is cast.
This doesn't sound like a good bargain. Listen up!
Pum, 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 pum. Pum. Ô, louco.
deu pra entender nada, jogo. Duas caixas que eu deixei de pegar aqui.
Going against wind. Watch out!
Tear them to pieces. Watch and learn. Think you got permission? You done staring?
Mas já acha?
Watch and learn.
Já parou. Já parou a live.
Now you'll behave.
Olha essa de pular. Olha essa, mano.
Good. There's no time to waste.
É coisa que não se faz, cara.
Time to wrap it up.
Ele é da minha tropa.
Olha da minha.
Not bad. Found any keepers? Good. There's no time to waste.
Target confirmed. Sever! Exterminate. It's time. Strike!
Tear them to pieces. It's nothing. Zap string. It's our curtain call. Now you'll behave.
Leave it to me. Moldy! Grow for me. Huh. Luminous energy.
Target confirmed. Unleash the fans. Strike! Exterminate. All is fair in war. It's time.
Entendi.
Vou passar já aqui. Mas tem um negócio aqui também. Ah, não, aqui não era a continuação. Ah, tá. confuso, tem dois caminhos aqui. Vou vir aqui. Os dois abrem pro mesmo lugar? Pelo jeito sim. Beleza, bom descanso, tio.
Descanso.
Ó, 10 mil?
O quê?
Dei 10 mil.
Oi, tu deu 10 mil, que isso? Tá rico?
15 mil de dano, olha só.
Ah,
Belo pausa.
eu vou pegar minha marrita.
Tá tendo que upar pra pegar level 34, eu tendo que upar pra pegar level 35, na verdade, pra liberar a continuação da história principal. Mas eu tô fazendo umas coisas que tinha aqui. Isso. Exploração aqui pra fazer. Exploração não, esse combate aqui pra fazer. Isso aqui é direto.
Vai lá usando, Nicole.
Isso. Eu acho legal eles botarem um negócio que é pra hétero e satânico.
Use ela.
Não. Consegui um outro. Ah, defesa. Ah, foda-se. Pelo menos eu faço 7.
For the foe.
Exterminate. War spares no one. Stay calm.
Listen up.
Peças de disco classe A ou superior. Ué,
I see my way clear.
o disco que eu tô usando não é classe A?
Time to get down to business.
Tear them to pieces. I've had enough. Get lost.
B.
Crush them! My
Doesn't
field
sound
of
like a good
expertise.
bargain.
Tentar melhorar a dominação. Bora. Tentar melhorar isso.
You done staring? Good. My field of expertise. No mercy. Crush them!
Deu certo? Aí, deu certo.
Boa.
Por 9 segundos. Por 9 segundos eu consegui. Ai, meu Deus do céu. Cagado. É a ETA? É a ETA. Mas eu não tenho. Opa, tempo de atordoamento.
Que foi lindo. Acho que a gatinha quer ser, já volto.
like frigid depths.
2, 3.
One with the sounds.
Surrender your stuff.
Check.
I can't believe this.
Stay behind me. Like frigid depths. A change of perception. Not worth mentioning.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, jump.
Engrave.
Banish all vice. Universe in my psyche.
No.
Like this? Come forth.
None shall whisper. Endure and defy.
My luck seems better with you around.
Tiro. Vamos. O dourado. Aí, ó. Dourado. Joiado.
I'll handle your commission. Alone.
Né? Né?
Podia ser uma ó. Vem double, tá ligado? De novo, stop. É, fazer o que, né?
Não foi dessa vez.
Ah, interessante. É a skill dele. É a skill dele. Toda. É bem mais ou menos a C1 dele. Nossa. Toda vez que eu usar a skill dele, adiciona 20% de energia. Isso só pode ser trigado a cada 20 segundos.
É um intervalo curto até.
É tipo a cada 4 skills. 4 ou 3 skills dele, eu adiciono 20. 10, quer dizer.
Cycle of corruption. Lotus pervade.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jump.
I can keep going. No hesitation.
Uou, jogo de hoje. Loud versus Liberty. Loud vence. Novidade.
Ah, não me dá spoiler, velho. Eu vi só bem e Los. Pô, a Los jogou bem?
Jogou. Só que o tá fora de size e posição. Ó. O Kibe jogou. O Kibe jogou.
Nossa, jogou, né? Se jogou no meio de todo mundo, né?
Pelo menos jogou melhor do que jogou antes. Ó.
Assim, se jogou melhor do que jogou antes. Só que assim, tipo, não adianta tu querer invadir a jungle quando vocês estão ganhando sozinho de Leona, né?
Porra. Na solo kill até dá pra fazer.
Não,
Meter esses loucão aí. Mas...
teve sorte que a skill dele não pegou lá quando ele tava.
Eu não olhei o jogo todo. Eu só olhei o finalzinho.
Não, foi bem no início. Ele tacou um E e ia pegar no carioca. Só que assim, ele tava solo.
Nice.
O Kevin ele tava solo lá no.
O BRTT tava farmando ainda.
Não, eles tinham saído de lá todo. Eles estavam o time inteiro lá, todo junto, né? Fizeram um pick-off ali que foi bem bonito. Só que assim, o Kevin continuou. E o resto do time já tinha vazado de lá. O Kevin simplesmente tacou um E da Leona que ele não emendou. Se tivesse emendado, ele estaria morto. Porque ele tava solo de Leona.
Eu sei, eu sou Meleona.
Tipo, ele ia fazer grandes nada.
Ou vou morrer. Eu vou stunar aqui um carinha e vou morrer. Basicamente isso.
E daí o Elton também ia só olhar assim, tu tá solo aqui, meu bem.
Meu querido, não faça isso, meu querido.
Vai juntar toda a galera em cima de ti.
Unleash the fans.
Ah, pegou isso?
Stand down.
Ai, essa dor. Tá.
Leave it to me. Life is in everything. Listen up.
Target confirmed. Strike! Exterminate. All is fair in war.
Beleza. Bem-vindo de volta.
It's time.
Que?
O que houve aí?
Eu recebi um e-mail. Denuncia os procs.
Eu vou me denunciar.
Se eu me denunciar, eu posso ficar com o dinheiro da recompensa pra mim mesmo.
Acho que sim.
I see my way clear.
Esperto. confusão.
I assume this is the Truth Seeker's Pass Shinyi mentioned.
Yes. This should be another chronosorter. It should work in similar ways with the one we saw near the luminous shore. The entrance is built on that cliff, and it's been blocked. We will need to break the 3 photon vaults with ranged attacks first. Nothing. I was wondering, how did the Court of Savante create such an advanced mechanism using the Sentinel's power? Mortals aren't supposed to be able to comprehend it. I've never heard of any human civilization having the ability to manipulate time. Unless the Sentinel willingly taught them. We need to focus on items related to the Court of Savante in Truthseeker's Pass.
Tá.
today!
One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off. We can't seem to break 3 of them at once. Good. Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps we can create an opening in this disk with an explosion. One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off. We can't seem to break 3 of them at once. Perhaps we'll need to use the chrono sorter.
Isso, ele tá pedindo adiantamento.
My turn already? Good. There's no time to waste.
You can count on me.
It worked. The opening fits right onto the middle photon vault.
Rover, now we can hit the 3 photon vaults simultaneously. The blockade has been lifted. Let's go in.
So we're teaming up. Fine. Though I'm more used to fighting alone. Good. There's no time to waste. All yours. You're welcome.
Why are there tacit discords here? No. These monsters... They don't look like the usual tacit discords.
These also look like the works of the court of Savante.
My field of Time to wrap it up. Ha!
Target confirmed. Misery follows.
Leave it to me. Photosynthesis. Growing again. Luminous energy.
Target confirmed. All is fair in war. Unleash the fangs.
That thing up ahead.
Pois não.
Is it another
Alright.
mechanism?
Eu queria te
It
citar
seems to have unlocked after we got rid of those holograms. Let's go and have a look.
Tô olhando.
Eu quero digitar uma coisa.
Ah. Entendi. Então cita.
Keep your fangs sharp.
Ah, bom.
Desculpa.
The glowing patterns on that gate. It's a... yes. The flare crests have a complex structure, but they can be deciphered with patience.
Ah, vai se fuder, jogo.
See how each star represents a flare stone? That mechanism we accidentally solved earlier should be one of them. Yes, we still need the other 2 flare stones to open it. Wait. The blood and scales here. It's Jinshi. She is likely teetering on the edge of overclocking now. We are running out of time.
The loot we find is not part of my pay.
Decades have passed, but those researchers' presence still lingers in this place. The Sentinel's situation is worse than we thought. It had already sustained severe injuries when it descended upon Mount Firmament. With one of the temporal programs lost, it no longer had the power to restore time. Instead, it could only stop and rewind it.
So, the Sentinel protects protected Hongzhen with its power. But it couldn't return things back to normal?
It would seem so. According to their theories, the Sentinel's injury would worsen over time. And if the Sentinel perishes, the temporal disruptions will spiral out of control. So the Fraxidus just added a pinch of salt to the already gaping wounds on Mount Firmament. There's nothing we can do. At least that's what it says in these records. Only the Mianlong Chamber can provide temporary relief for the Sentinel, but it won't heal it completely. In the end, the Sentinel and a peculiar visitor who is immune to time disruptions would have to come up with a last resort. The Sentinel couldn't be fixed, so they decided to replicate its power onto a resonator through induced resonance. Their experiments resulted in the first chronosorter, a man-made resonance object. No, a chronosorter can only rewind time within a narrow range. It's no match for the Sentinel's immense power. We are getting closer and closer to the truth. 2 more flare stones left. Everything aside, first we must find Jinshi.
It's time. Hup. Strike! All is fair in war. Stay calm.
Tear them to pieces. Time to wrap it up. My field of expertise.
A pleasant discovery. Listen up.
Another chronosorter. The second flare stone should be behind this gate. Let's restore the collapsed... gate with this chronosorter.
Huh? Growing against wind. Grow for me.
It's time. This should come in handy.
Look at that device on the floating slab. It could help us open the path to other places. Shall we give it a try? So it turned you into a clangbang. Please use the leap device to eject yourself and crash through that ice wall.
Keep your fang.
Another chrono sorter. Let's give it a try. The stone slates have formed a path. Now we can bring the tacitite fulminate across the water. This hidden area may allow us to reach that photon vault.
There's no one. Sever! This should come in handy. Exterminate. Stand down.
Tá porra.
Listen up. Luminous energy. Photosynthesis. Now I'm super dehydrated.
Don't blink! Zapstring, it's our curtain call. You won't cast me down.
Target confirmed. Sever!
Grow for me. Listen up. Bask in the sunlight. Grow for me.
Tear them to pieces. Watch and learn. Good. Time to wrap it up.
Morre cupim no capeta. Eu encontrei o boss de 100% de 100 de nível. Eu falei, ah, morre, capeta. Sabe aqueles bichos especial de 100 de vida? Isso. Eu falei 100 de vida? Desculpa. Sim. Ritmo.
It's time.
disse que eu não ia dar tiro, mas vamos dar tiro. Foda-se.
Tô nem aí. Tem que ser da pensamento da loba. Atire primeiro e faça perguntas depois. Atire primeiro e não faça perguntas, alguma coisa assim. Ou não pense alguma coisa.
Ó, consegui um classe A. Uau, outro tiro.
You can count on me.
Agora atira de novo. Então eu tiro 2 vezes. Ó.
Só vai. Daqui pensar, só tiro.
Só atira.
O que tem a perder? Só desperdiçando o tiro. Vou ter
My
que
turn already?
aproveitar na próxima banda, meu prêmio de consolação. Por que que tu não vem pra mim, Ellen? Hein? Por quê?
Não quero.
Eu fico andando aqui pela cidade, só se mostrando pra mim, mostrando esse
One
rabo
last
pra
flare
saber.
stone to go. There's a carrier lift nearby.
Vai ver.
Perhaps the flare stone is on the floor beneath us.
Vou
We
guardar
should
pra
be
usar
able to
nada.
find Jinchi soon.
É.
Vou guardar pra pegar outra raba daqui a pouco.
Carai.
There's no time to waste.
Caralho, eu quebrei um gelo, ganhei um ovo.
Good. There's no time to waste.
Caralho. O cara quebrou um pau.
Não, eu quebrei o gelo e ganhei um ovo.
Normalmente, quando tu dá em cima de homem, já acaba isso.
Meu
What
Deus.
are you looking at?
Tô errado.
Não.
Depois tu ganhou um ovo.
Você tá engraçadão.
Alto. Tanto.
Is that so?
Missão pra mim, Anto. Só essa se tu tem uma missão pra mim. E a novo.
So this file confirms that the chronosorters are artificial resonance objects.
Tá um carro bacana pra chamar foto. Ellen, o que que tu tá fazendo a essa hora da noite ainda no telefone?
They activate when hit with a strong impact to create the corresponding resonance effects. And this also answers my previous question. The chronosorters rewind time through resonating with the Sentinel. No, it was nowhere near enough. The chronosorters shut down once they are removed from the Sentinel's range or the abnormal time flow on Mount Firmament. Plus, as artificial resonance objects, their capacity is limited. According to the Court of Savante researchers, there was a hypothesis that could potentially make them more powerful.
According for
The second resonance
Court of
awakening
Organisms.
hypothesis, which states the collision between two resonating frequencies might cause a second resonance awakening. Yes, that fight has to happen to trigger a second resonance awakening for Jinshi, so she may exert even stronger resonance abilities, ones that allow her to restore the flow of time. Countless chronosorters were made to collide with the Sentinel's frequencies, but they were no match. All the machines turned to dust. One chronosorter briefly showed the power to restore time before breaking apart. This proved that a second awakening can indeed improve resonance ability. The research log mentioned that all chronosorters were working in an overdrive mode. It's similar to how human resonators experience overclocking, they wrote. Overclocking happens when a resonator overexerts their ability. And this researcher who wrote this suggests that it might be the key to triggering a second awakening. No, it's not. Exhausting oneself will only result in destruction. In addition, I noticed another detail in these records. The chronosorters required manual control, while the Sentinel Jue appeared to be under someone else's command. In the only incident of success, just as the chronosorter was about to break down, that peculiar visitor gave an order to the Sentinel, and the Sentinel successfully transferred some kind of energy to the chronosorter thanks to that order. Rover, do you have an idea? Jinshi.
Killing. Right.
You.
Don't worry. Rover is special. The temporal disruption can't hurt her.
But Changli, you're...
Shh. I gave my word to be your pawn, and I intend to keep it. As your teacher and courtier, it is only right for me to do so. And let's not forget, without me playing the Wayfinder for Rover, we wouldn't even have her here. Rover has a strong connection to this place. You need her help to resolve Mount Firmament's crisis.
But we already owe Rover a lot. Thank you, Rover. Thank you. Rover, I will do everything I can to rescue the Sentinel as soon as possible. And we can finally talk to it in person. It will surely...
Let's cut to the chase. What did you find in Truthseeker's past, Jinshi?
According to the Court of Savante's records, the Sentinel was already injured upon its arrival at Mount Firmament.
Bem. Até. Tchau, tchau.
As time passed and its condition worsened, the flow of time became unstable here, causing temporal disruptions that could potentially threaten Jinzhou. Only the Sentinel's appointed resonator can restore its temporal mandate. Their records indicate a solution. To reverse the rapid aging effect from temporal disruptions, I must deliberately collide with the Sentinel's resonance power during combat, triggering my second resonance awakening. That will enhance my power beyond its limits.
Let's say you can achieve all that, but Jinshi, do you understand what is at stake for yourself?
I understand.
Obrigado pela raid, funk.
I share a resonance connection with Jue, but I never took the time to truly get to know it. I've been blind to its suffering for so long. Sentinel Jue has been guiding us since the city's founding with its wise words and well-crafted decisions. The temporal disruptions we face are just a side effect of its efforts to protect local people. Without the Sentinel blocking out tacit discords through its time manipulation power, Jinzhou would be a barren wasteland today.
So what do you plan to do, Jinshi? If the Sentinel's condition is indeed incurable, nobody knows how far the temporal disruptions will continue to spread. Today it's Mount Firmament, but tomorrow it could be all of Jinzhou.
I will. If it truly comes down to that, I'll fulfill Jue's prophecy myself. It's the only way to save Mount Firmament, protect Jinzhou, and help the Sentinel.
Have you thought about the consequences, Jinshi? Trying to trigger a second awakening by fighting the Sentinel, it could make you overclock at any moment. We both know what that means. You could lose your mind forever, or even disintegrate into dust. You don't want to end up like those chronosorters, shredded under immense pressure. On top of that, do you honestly believe you can fight in your current condition? I can see right through your facade, Jinshi. You're essentially committing suicide at this point.
You're one to talk, my teacher. I learn from the best. When have you ever backed down from risking your life for what you believe in?
Oh? I don't remember ever teaching you that. We all die eventually, but we need to stay alive as long as we can to achieve more. Jinshi, you must live and inherit the Sentinel's power. Then you can save and protect these people for years to come.
Changli,
Jinshi, I don't intend to stop you. I know you've made up your mind. That's why I brought Rover here. You may have already guessed it. Rover is indeed the hero who fought by our Sentinel's side during Jinzhou's early days. She's also the mysterious visitor spoken of in tales about Mount Firmament. All evidence we've gathered points to this being true. If anyone can help us with the situation at Mount Firmament, it must be Rover.
Thank you, my teacher. Jingxi will keep your words in mind.
Lastly, we still don't know for sure how the Fraxidus is keeping our sentinel trapped. This will determine if you can actually meet it face to face. Yes, it could be any of these scenarios. Lady Xingyi is already on the case. We should get an answer soon. The cipher key should be inside the stone chamber, behind its entrance gate. There is one more flare stone to work out. Let's get moving.
Ah, tentando só. Do Genshin aqui. Ai, para.
It's time.
Tá.
Look, our last target. On those floating floor tiles. We need a way to restore them.
We're in this together.
It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order.
Ah, mas foi a ordem que eu fiz? Então eu vou fazer o contrário. Vamos ver aqui.
It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order. It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order. It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order. It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order. It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order.
Essa foi a ordem que eu fiz, jogo.
It worked.
So we're teaming up. Fine.
Yes.
Though I'm more used to fighting alone.
The court of Savante set many traps here. They must have worked hard to protect Mianlong Chamber.
Good. There's no time to waste. All yours. You're welcome.
É, não poderia ver.
It's a trap! Watch out!
It's a trap. Eita.
Sacred light.
Together we vanquish. Perish in flames. Take form. Think fast. My blade yearns. Sever! My blade yearns.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. Strike from the shadows.
Fluorescent shadows. Evil be cleansed. Take form.
I'm done with all 3 flare stones.
Good. Let's head back to the entrance. We should be able to access the cipher key now.
I trust you can use it to the full.
Malandro. Choquinho malandro, choquinho malandro.
It's time.
The cipher key.
Rover, take good care of the cipher key. I'm leaving the rest to you and Jinji. Please don't forget, I am your wayfinder. I journeyed with you into the mountains to ensure you meet up with Jinji. From this point onward, I will be counting on you both to go and confront the Sentinel. This is all I can do for you. I'm here to guide, not intervene. The path is yours to choose. Not to mention, the Fraxidus has been pestering us non-stop. You'll need someone to keep them at bay. Yes, they've been constantly watching you, interested in your every move. They can never seem to take their eyes off of you. By all means, please carry on without me. As for myself, I have a more fitting location to make my contributions from. Oh, speak of the devils. How rude. This is not how we greet people here. Allow me to demonstrate the proper etiquette.
Changli.
Those artificers are nothing to worry about. Don't worry. Changli has her plans. I don't believe we will run into more ambushes on the way.
Ah, deve ser os itens novos. Ah. Uma receitinha que depois eu tenho que fazer aqui. E os...
It's Madam Magistrate! She's back! I must go tell Lady Xinyi!
The Mianlung chamber is open now. You can proceed inside. Before you go, there's something important I need to tell you. Changli was right. They used the Court of Cervantes' research to trap our sentinel in its resting chamber. They use the chronosorters. our captured artificer revealed that the Fraxidus sent a death squad to invade Mount Firmament. They had a twofold plan. First, to place the chronosorter in the Mianlun chamber while it was still operational. And second, to lure the Sentinel back to Mount Firmament. Although their death squad was no match for the Sentinel, by forcing its hand, the powerful resonance ability of the Sentinel would clash with the energy of the chronosorter. This would ultimately cause harm to itself. What if the Fraxidus modified those chronosorters? A whole bunch of them, pushed to their limits, all working together to deliver one massive blow. But not even that was enough to take down the Sentinel. After the first hit, they set up modified flare crests in the Mianlun chamber to form a special force field along with those chronosorters. It prevented the Sentinel from replenishing energy, and eventually restricted its movement and perception.
So, we must free the Sentinel from that force field first.
It would be a task more complicated than it sounds. The people of Hongzhen have lived with the Sentinel for generations. We can usually tell if it's in good shape or not. But now, the Fraxidus want to capture the Sentinel. They won't just stop at Mount Firmament. Madam Magistrate, I'm sure you didn't come here just for the Sentinel. Please tell us what you know, Madam Magistrate.
Yes. I will tell you everything.
So the Sentinel is actually injured. And it's been getting worse. The Fraxidus attacked while it hasn't healed yet. Their plans are devious as always. Madam Magistrate, you've already laid out this plan so far. It's always a challenge to decipher the Sentinel's intentions. But there were many theories about it in City Hall at the time. I couldn't fathom why it went through such great lengths to retrieve you from Mount Firmament and raise you within our walls. But now that I reflect on it, perhaps the Sentinel saw in you the potential to one day restore the temporal program and ensure the survival of Jinzhou's inhabitants. I just never thought you'd be willing to follow through with that prophecy.
It was here on this very mountain that I first encountered the Sentinel. Back then, I was too young to remember anything. Even the image of Mount Firmament has slipped from my mind. But this time, as soon as I stood at the base of Mount Firmament, I felt a wave of recognition wash over me. Memories long buried resurfaced with sudden clarity. Lady Xingyi, I was born with my life, my everything connected to our Sentinel. But my duty as its appointed resonator is not the only reason for my decision. I'm following the heart of my younger self before I became Jinshi. The girl who used to laugh with pure joy as she felt the snow from Mount Firmament on her face. I am a seed born on Mount Firmament, carried by the wind to every corner of Jinzhou. But now, I've returned to my place of origin. It's time for me to take root and grow into something greater.
No matter what happens or what choices you make, please remember, the people of Hongzhen will always have your back. Mount Firmament has been stagnant for eternity. Perhaps a sudden crack of lightning is what we need to break through the fog of uncertainty that has lingered over us for far too. Once you pass through Hongzhen, keep your eyes open for a cave on the northern cliff. That will lead you to a shortcut towards Mianlun Chamber. The place is directly under Mount Firmament's iconic loon-shaped cliff. I wish you two the best of luck.
Jinshi, so far, everything we know about the Sentinel is still just speculation.
You were right. But my weakening resonance ability and my connection to the Sentinel leave me no choice but to explore these theories. Whether it's fact or fiction, truth or a lie, I have to confront the Sentinel and see for myself.
It's time.
The Mianlun chamber should be deep in the cave. Let's go.
All yours. You're welcome. Zapstring, the stage is yours.
Target confirmed. Strike! This should come in handy. It's time. Misery follows. Exterminate.
Leave it to me. Huh. Roll for me.
Tear them to pieces. Don't blink! Not bad. Found any keepers? Time to wrap it up. I'll pay it back tenfold.
Target confirmed. War spares no one. Stay put. The die is cast. Stand down. That's right. My day has come.
Huh? Photosynthesis.
I can hear the calling.
Your time is over. Ugh. My field of expertise.
Listen up.
Tear them to pieces. My field of expertise. Good. There's no time to waste. Huh? Good. There's no time to waste.
Eu acho que eu também vou terminar por aqui.
No rush. The impatient ones will fall right into our lap.
Aí. 6. Fica dando tirinho. Só vou fazer uma coisinha rapidinho. Antes de eu ser, pra eu não esquecer. Ah, não era isso.
I repair and make. A resonator's life is crucial, but their weapon comes close. Pick a reliable one. All is fair in war.
Eu vou sair.